What's up, guys? So I just made a trip to the Nether because I want to do a lot of stuff with Ender storage as far as moving items around and not having to run back and forth to the Nether to refill these guys. Especially when I start moving my quarry some more, I'm really kind of tired of having to use these barrels. So I ran to the Nether and I picked up this guy, and all I did was made a fire-resistant potion. Went back to the blaze spawner that I found, and just kind of hung around there until I had enough blaze rods to last me for a while. But I want to have an infinite supply, basically. So to get stocked up on them, we're going to make an auto spawner because, like I said, I grabbed a blaze and a safari net. So to make an auto spawner, this is the stuff I'm going to need. And I've got pretty much everything. I just have to make the basic machine frame. And actually, I got to make this guy first. And then make this guy. And then I think I should have everything I need. Yep, so we've got our auto spawner. Let's grab our precision hammer. I want to see what kind of radius this has. If I need to pick a spot where I don't really have anything. Let's just do it right there. Oh wow, so it's I can't really see. But what I want to do is I want to set it up inside there. So let's go down. Right, should be right there. And we'll go in until we reach the cobblestone there in the center. Right there. Let's make this to where we can be quick about it. Place it to the right, so let's move this guy over here, make sure that works. Oh yeah. Okay, so just real quick, there we go. Now that guy is placed, and I don't really care. Oh man. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I think I need to place that up a block. So let's go in and fix that. Just give ourselves a little bit of a bridge there. And we'll place that back down. And we'll just go inside. I didn't want to really have to go inside here. But that looks like what I'm going to have to do. I don't want to hang around in here for the moment. Get that there. Also get these on the bar so I can get out of there quickly. Okay. Somehow I broke that one up there. Right, so now I can break this. Let's go up and take a look. So if I do this, yeah, that's gonna spawn outside there. And I'm just curious if it spawns down below. It does. I don't think anything can spawn in those spaces. But I don't want to raise that one up anymore. That guy's just kind of chilling. Dang it. Give me a second to work around some of this, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I've run into a little snag, as you can see here. So basically, Oh, he still had some power in him, I guess. Basically, the problem I've run into here is that the grinder is not upgradable, and it doesn't have an area that matches the spawner. I really could stand to to move that out some. I think I'm still working out how I want to make this work. Because that spawner, if I moved it up a space, then I would get everything I need to get out of it. Give me a few minutes to work this out. It's first time with some of these, so gotta give me some slack, I guess. Okay, so I extended my my casing here, I guess you could call it. And remember, I was having an issue with my grinder not covering it, so I added in 3 more grinders. No big deal, really. And I went ahead and raised that puppy up. How much? I don't have that much left. Now I get to wire everything. I took up all my power generation down here. I'm going to move it all down below. We were talking about extending this room, expanding this room anyways, so now is as good a time as any to do it. So I'm going to get busy on this, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, I think I got everything put together and ready to test. Let's give it a... Oh, I had it on me. Let's give it a shot. I'm going to have to connect my stuff up there again from down here. But I think that's a better way to run it. Ran it against the wall. I guess one thing I could do is I could move this thing over there. Just now, I guess these things are starting to get power, so they're starting to move some stuff around. Or I guess stuff is flowing in. Let's see how we're looking up there. Still no mob essence up there, but that will happen. Okay, well, we've got Blaze up there now. See how the grinders take care of him. There he is. Alright, let me finish hooking this in real quick. Now that looks good. Now we're full here. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Insert priority 1. Right? Oh wait. What is my gunpowder? We did a different channel, right? For the extract on the gunpowder. On brown. Okay. There we go. Now we're full. Now it's just a matter of power, because I don't think I'm keeping up. Because that's going at 80 RF per tick. So, another build complete, and we hid wiring just a little bit better. Not great. I mean, we can see in there, but I wanted the efficiency of the spawner. So, kind of had to deal with it. And I couldn't remove that one block because that's keeping those stupid vines from growing down, and I need that to keep everything else going. But we have full coverage. Once again, if I pull out my sledgehammer, we can see that every corner is covered by just about everything. And let's jump up here. we can check out from the top. We can see that every corner is covered by both sets of machines. Sweet. Now I got to rerun this baby. I made a real quick fix. I went ahead and ran my high capacity lines over here. I don't even remember what they're called. Let's take a look. These are the enhanced energy cables or conduits. I just went ahead and ran a line along the bottom here. I'm gonna have to do something here, which I think I'll just take a like a redstone or some type of energy cell to act as a buffer between the two. That's what I did here. This thing is barely losing any power, and almost as soon as it does, I have it coming back from, or maybe not. Either way, I'm going to let this run for a while. It has greatly increased the rate at which I'm getting these guys spawned. Let's see how I'm doing. We've got 28 blaze rods in there. Once I get a stack, I'm going to kill it. Because that'll be enough for me to get going for a little while. But there's some other things I want to do. And there's some other things I want to test. I may run and go grab a villager real quick. Because I want to see if killing villagers gives me emeralds. Alright guys, welcome back. I was up really late last night playing around with this thing, just doing a couple different things with it. I took some sheep and chickens just to get, you know, like a stack of feathers and a stack of wool. I put them up here. Put some villagers in there and found out pretty quickly that the grinder will not kill villagers, so that's kind of a frustration. When I went through and killed them with my eluding 3-sword, they didn't drop any emeralds. So I'm thinking what I saw, I read somewhere on the forum that these guys will just randomly drop emeralds. So I got a few of them in this little one wide hole, and I'm gonna put a sound muffler over them so that I don't have to hear them talking to each other. And I haven't looked to see if they've dropped any. It doesn't look like they have. Maybe they have dropped 1 or 2. I need to check my recording to see where I was. Let's see, what else? I think my quarry has reached the redstone level. I know it's definitely reached the lapis level. We're starting to pile up with gold. We're doing okay on resources. I got just a little over 3 stacks of triple compressed cobblestone. Everything else seems to be working well. Our sorting system is doing really well. Let me turn music off. There we go. I like the music when I'm playing single player and not recording, but when I'm recording, it just becomes a pain. So just to recap what we did, I think I put my other guy up. We put an auto spawner in the middle to deal with some blazes. And I got just a little over a stack of blaze rods here, and I've got some more up there. This is just backhaul so that I can start doing some stuff with ender chests. I burned through most of my good stuff here. It's still filling. I may need to upgrade these. Oh, why? 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 This is not cool. Okay. I'm gonna have to deal with that. Don't walk over that area. Okay, so I just ran this stuff, tried to run it as neatly as possible to where it would still connect to my auto spawner. I need to put some type of facade in there. I'll probably replace my floor so that when I do put a facade in there, it handles it well. I also grabbed, and let me just show you. So there's our blaze. There's our villager. I also grabbed an ender mini and ran him for a little bit, and he chewed through my mob essence like nobody's business. I guess some of this flow of mob essence, I went ahead and hooked this guy up to my farm over there. And we'll run over here real quick just to take a look. We're doing okay. I've got about a half stack of beef and a little over a stack of leather. And we're running constantly now because I got thinking about it. I was getting ready to gear up and let's see if it feeds anybody. Yeah, it fed somebody and we got a baby. Baby something. Eventually I will take these sheep out of here. I don't need them. But for now I want to have a good overflow of wool. So what next? We've got our grinder set up, and this guy is dumping mob essence into our system, and that's good. I want to have a good buffer. This is also going to be feeding some free mob essence into our system. One thing I want to do real quick, I think. Let's look and see where I want to come down. Yeah, I think that's almost perfect. Let me see if I can do it right there. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, I'm tired of having to go all the way over there when I'm mostly working down here. Real quick, let's go ahead and get a workbench down here. And we'll just place this guy right here. That'll be fine. I don't really need access to that chest, but it'll work. And just fill that up. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Take the ladders down. Put one right there. And we'll put one right there. Now I've got access all the way down. And I think that is going to work for me, and I can just get up here and go in either place. And I think I'm going to keep these guys right here just because I want to be able to access this room if I want to, which I may expand a little bit more this way eventually. Not in a big rush. Like I said, we're working on function, then we'll make everything look nice. So what do I want to do right now? Well, we talked a little bit in one of the earlier episodes about our situation with these guys. And that one's actually empty. I want to be able to use these things indefinitely. 2, 3, 4. Let's go ahead and make another one. Let me go over to the other base. I'm going to start bringing stuff from over there, but there's something, like if you noticed over here, I had a ton of wheat and I didn't install this. And it's because I all of a sudden realized that, hey, I've already got a farm set over there that I'm not really utilizing. So let's put that thing to work. So I got this baby over here put to work getting wheat and a little bit of carrots and potatoes. And if we go downstairs, we can kind of check on progress. Now, I haven't been logged in for very long, so it's probably not going to look too great. But we've got some wheat, and we might have a little bit of a backlog of carrots and potatoes in here. Oh yeah, it's slow, but eventually it will be much more than I need. What I've figured out so far is like a stack of wheat usually gets me like just almost a stack of raw beef in my farm over there. So, you know, once I get a surplus of this going, then I'll just shut it off again. How are we doing on power? Looks like we might be out of power over here. Let's take a look. This will be moved over eventually, and I will put a wheat farm on top of my cow farm. Let's go in here and take a look. How are we doing? Okay, that's why. This guy this face right here needs to be set to output, right? That should be recharging me over there. Yeah, it's getting power now. Okay, as you can see, this thing is just cheap to run, so it makes sense to keep it going. Oh yeah, so while I was over here, I did have, obviously, I worked through the night watering some of this stuff, and I killed a zombie with these guys on it, which that's pretty awesome. I'm thinking I'm gonna put them up so I can take that haste 2 off with the disenchanter, but we'll see. Okay, so there's some ender stuff I want to set up while I'm in the nether. I don't want to try and take care of all my nether stuff at once. Let me real quick think about everything I need, and then I will be back and try to get everything set up. Okay, I think I've got everything I need here. The first thing I want to do is replace my ender pouch. Remember when I died in this thing over here, I lost my ender pouch. So, I think I got everything I need here. If I do this, nope, I can't shift click, but I can do this. No, why can't I do that? Okay, so it's just this. Oh man, I keep forgetting what it is. Okay, so ender pearl, blaze powder, and then a wool. Alright, now we got our ender pouch back. Next thing we need to do is we're gonna need 4 ender tanks, and they're all gonna be on the same frequencies, so it's not that big of a deal. Okay, next on the list. Now, like we talked about, getting these gas in a Safari net is not easy, and to be honest with you, I'm not sure it's possible. I've never seen it done. But if we're gonna do it, we're not gonna be able to just walk up and get them. All right, so I'm gonna make this Safari net launcher. All of a sudden, I can't shift click anything. This is getting annoying. All right, so I've got this, then these guys, this guy, and this guy. There we go. What do I do? Is it just... Alright, how do I load this thing? Give me a second to figure this guy out. I gotta figure out how the aiming works on this guy too. Oh, that's not how it works. That's pretty much it though. Alright. Okay, so it's that simple. Just have to have one in your inventory and we're all good. Just waiting on my energy cell to finish up what it's doing. I'm gonna need that to power my my guy for just a little bit. I was gonna try and make a tesseract, but it's just a little bit beyond my capabilities right now. Tesseract. First thing you need is you need to make this guy, which the hardened glass or the fused quartz I'm not so worried about, but this stuff here, the Enderium ingot. To get this guy, you need Enderium blend and pyrotheum dust. Pyrotheum dust is not tough. I could do that. But let's go back. The Enderium blend, shiny metal, not a problem. Tin, not a problem. Silver, again, not a problem. But this stuff here, I could do it in a smeltery. I'd need to melt down 4 of these guys for each one, right? Each ingot. So every 2 of these would get me 1. This gives me 4, so I'd get 2. Oh. So I would need... Yeah, I'd have to do like. See, I need 8 total. Right? Because I need 2 tesseracts. So I need 8 total. So 2 gets you 2. So I need 8 of these. 8 of these guys, which means 2 buckets of resonant ender, which means 8 ender pearls, which I don't have yet. I could get. I'm just not where I want to be with my mob essence yet before I start running that thing again. Because, I mean, like, it's not even funny how quickly those guys empty that thing. All in good time. Alright, this is good to go. What I think I want to do is just go ahead and set one of these guys up here and set him to output. So when I actually get this setup going, it should work. Now I'm going to go over to the quarry and get that guy set up, and then I will be back. Yeah, I knew this guy wasn't done. And I'm hoping that I can split this between a couple different locations. Let's take a look and see how far down we are. Give me just a second. Let me queue up my squid mode. I really like, the more I play with it, the more I like this morph mod. Takes a while to get down. It's gonna mine me some obsidian here in a little bit. I like that. And it doesn't break those chests, so that's something to keep in mind. You know, you might want to jump into squid mode or whatever and come down and check and see if there were any chests. Now, I'm pretty sure it would actually break a chest, but these chest minecarts, it didn't break. So we're down to level 13. Pretty soon we're going to be getting into diamonds. Typically I would say like 15 and below is your diamond level, but remember that the ore generation in these FTV mod packs has changed just a little bit. Why is this light? Why is there light right here? Is it like seepage from lava somewhere? Or is there like an orb here somewhere, I wonder? I don't even think orbs can spawn underwater. Hey, Mr. Zombie. So I've got this set up. I'm gonna head back up. Yeah. So right now, let's look again. It's currently working on level 12. Once it gets down to around level 10, I think is when we start seeing diamonds pop into our stuff. I'm just gonna check in on this wheat farm again. Yeah, see, we've already got 2 stacks of wheat. Not really catching up on the carrots or anything yet, but we will. Like that stuff, once it gets a stack, it'll start piling up. The wheat, I'm already getting a lot more than I need. Let's take a look at the seeds. Yeah, see, I've got almost 3 stacks of seeds now. So I'll start having to burn seeds pretty soon. Alright, so we're going to go to the nether. Oh man, those freaking haste boots. I'm really gonna have to take those off before I die with those. And I'm not really concerned about dying. I'm concerned about breaking them. They're gold. So okay, there's that. There it was. So that's that. We'll just leave that going for a while, and we'll check on our energy level once we get back. Now, I'm trying to figure out the best place to hunt gas. I'm gonna say probably this way. So I'm gonna go hunting for a little bit, see if I can come up with a gas somewhere that's in a reasonable spot for me to shoot and not over a lava lake like this. I think there are some good spots coming up in a little bit, so I'll be back when I see something worth showing you. Alright, I got a ghast after me. Now I just gotta get him over here where he's out of there. See, this is the problem. He's over a lava lake, and that's not gonna help me when it comes to actually pulling that guy out of there. Because all I'm gonna end up doing is dumping my safari net into a lava lake, and that does me no good at all. Just in case he's up here. Ah, stupid fire bat. Alright, as soon as I make it a fair fight and I'm not stuck in the soul sand, then you want to despawn. Or did you go up? Oh, I just saw a nitro creeper. Oh. Oh! It's one way, I guess. I don't know if that guy is just bad or what. I guess I'll find out pretty soon. Yep, he's bad. Oh yeah, come down here. Bad spot. Oh, this is not gonna end well. Okay, I gotta have an escape. Okay, let's see. Where? Okay. Want to do that? I'm game. I'll be your huckleberry. Come on down here. Just come after me. Alright, this may take a while. Hopefully I can get this. I doubt that I get it on camera if I do. Got him! I got one. I gotta get somewhere before I die. Oh my gosh. Oh, I got him.